my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. From sassy yoga to some fashion, and with the menswear fashion season complete, we now turn our attention to the ladies with our reviews of fashion weeks from across the globe. And kicking it off for us is the Autumn-Winter 18 season. It's New York City, and we've got your pass to the most renowned designers in the world. And it's time for us to talk a little trend talk straight from the catwalk and into your closet. So we have our Expresso fashion editor Nick Strelitz here to tell us all of the latest. Nick.
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, let's talk trends.
Let's do it. Yes. So let's be talking women's trends now, even though I am a man and I enjoy men's clothing.
That's
I love
fine.
Women's fashion. It's just, there are no rules,
There's
really.
no rules.
It's
I love
limitless.
that. So what did we see at New York Fashion Week that stood out in terms of 2018 autumn-winter trends?
So there's a lot to look forward to, Zoe. So I highlighted 5 trends that we're going to be seeing. I'm going to give you a bit of a do and don't.
Okay.
So it's all about updated athleisure, number 1. We talked about this in men's at New York last week. Same applies to women. Right? So don't do like Cara Delevingne. So here we have a couple snaps of some
Only Cara
runway.
can pull that off.
Can she? Is she pulling it off? Okay, but the thing with athleisure is people think sweatpants and you're good to go, roll out. I mean, she looks like she kind of rolled out of bed and just kept rolling down the street. But you don't want to do that. Do more like Kendall Jenner. Opt for all black. You can still do a mini dress in athleisure. You can still do that.
I love that. Dresses with a little sneaker, even cute
Sneaker.
brogues.
And athleisure is all about luxe. Exactly, brogues. So like think about how we can elevate it. Number 2, we're talking tonal. Tonal is nothing new, so we've seen this time and time again, and still we're seeing pinks and reds coming through, which is why I got my pinks and reds here.
Okay.
The thing with tonal is you don't want to do like Gigi. I'm sorry, Gigi. Is she watching Expresso this morning?
No.
Gigi, I'm sorry, Gigi. You don't want to wear the same hue top to toe because you basically just look like one amorphous blob of that shade.
Okay.
You want to do more like this lady. She's not a celebrity. I'm sorry, everyone, but I liked her picture. You want to do different hues of the same color.
Okay.
And play with texture so each item is delineated. You want to see structure in the outfit.
And does this apply then also with the same like solid colors? Stick away from patterns? Is it more like block coloring?
Exactly. Block
Okay.
coloring with tonal I would keep to block colors, absolutely. Okay, next we're seeing clashing prints. Now this is a trend I predicted at the start of the year, which we're actually seeing in New York, which is amazing to see. Thing is, we don't want to do like Vanessa Hudgens is doing and just go to the closet and be like, print, 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 print. There is some method behind the madness. You want to do more like Olivia Palermo does. Stick with the same material. So if you're going to do a silk top, do a silk a bottom, a dress, and play with the same colorway. If she's picked ultraviolet, you can see it in shades on the top and the bottom.
Okay, very interesting. Okay,
It's
so
so-
there's method to it, so you kind of need to be careful as well.
You need to be careful. It's still like you need to think about these things before we like throw, especially with prints on
Okay.
print on print.
Yes.
It's difficult to do it. Next is neon. I'm gonna say it. Neon might be big for 2018, which is notoriously difficult to get right. Don't do like Katy Perry and do tonal neon. I think we can all safely say we're not going to do that for 2018.
But I love this. Look at the beige look, the first picture with the bright orange shirt. It's something simplistic, but you add to the trend.
Absolutely, and neon is anything but simple. So if we're pairing it with simple on the top and bottom, the neon will ultimately give it a bit of burst. So do like, oh, Celine Dion, if you can go back to that. She did really well. Okay, next we're doing denim on denim.
That's always been a trend.
It's always been a trend, but I'm gonna say something controversial, Zoe. I actually didn't like how I saw it at New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the same color denim on denim. I think it's very rigid, it's very directional, it's a bit overpowering. Don't want to do like Kim K here, which she did the same thing, denim on denim. You lose the waist. Again, it's one denim sort of head to toe. You'd have no shape, color, direction. We want to break that up, different color denims and different textures.
Oh, well, Nick Strelitz, thank you so much for joining us and giving us that little bit of an update. I mean, an autumn-winter preview from Nick and New York Fashion Week. What more do you want? And make sure you tune into Expresso next week, Wednesday, where we will head to London for stop 2 on our International Women's Wear Trend Tour.